Hey guys, it's Sarah. So today's video I'm going to be doing the regional dialect meme. Now hopefully you guys have all seen at least my intro video and the other video that I posted. I know I had originally promised it to be on Halloween, but I was having some trouble with my editing software and I wasn't able to get it up till November 1st. But it's still fun to watch regardless of what day of the year it is. So like I said, today I'm going to be doing the regional dialect meme. I figured today I would do something short and sweet. I just got back from school in Boston and I live about an hour away, so it takes a while for me to get home. But so I thought that this would be something fun. I tried to actually film this video. What day did I tried to actually film it on Sunday, but for some reason I just could not get into it, and I had like no emotion on my face, which if you know me at all, you know that that's not normally how I am. I tend to be pretty expressive. I tend to be very extroverted and loud. People sometimes have to tell me to take it down a notch because I don't realize just I have so many things racing through my mind all the time that I just want to get them out, and I have to talk quickly, and in my mind at least I need to talk quickly, and somehow being loud works with that, and just throw my ideas out before I forget them all. I have to remind myself that I need to slow down and maybe not be as loud. So, yeah, so that's going on with that. So the regional dialect meme was started, I don't know how many years ago. I mean, most people have seen it. A lot of people on YouTube have done it. No one that I know of, but I mean, if you type in regional dialect meme, it will come up and you'll get a million video examples on YouTube, and you can see it on knowyourmeme.com. You can look it up if you don't know what it is. There's a list of words to read, and depending on where you live, they're obviously going to sound different. And then there's a list of questions that you answer, and again, depending on where you live, you're going to have different answers. I've watched a few of these videos in the past, not recently, and there are some pretty interesting answers, but a lot of things seem to be pretty standard, especially across the United States, which is where I live. In particular, I live in Massachusetts, so hence the hour drive to and from Boston twice a week for school. I live in the center part of the state, so a lot of people get confused when they talk to me and if they only know that I'm from Massachusetts, they expect me to have a Boston accent, and I don't. So I think that gets confusing. I have I guess a Central Mass accent, whatever that means. The only thing I know I say differently from other parts of the state, it's a Central Mass and like Northern Rhode Island thing, it seems to be, that we call, like, people call it a drinking fountain or a water fountain, and we call it a bubbler. I don't know why, that's just always been what we've called it. When I was in school, it was, can I go get a drink at the bubbler, not at the water fountain or the drinking fountain. For me, in my mind, if you say water fountain, I tend to think of, like, you know, the thing you throw pennies in to make wishes, like at a mall, or that's in someone's garden near a koi pond. I don't know, that's what I think of. So that, and the other thing that I think I tend to say is wicked, which is a New England thing. I know that. A lot of people know that too, and people who aren't from New England think it's funny when they hear me say it, or when they hear people from New England say it. I don't know. It's interesting. You don't really think about the words that you say until other people say something about it, or you see something and you notice some kind of stark difference. For the regional dialect meme, I'm going to obviously start off with reading the list of words. I'm going to try to remind myself to do it kind of slow, and that way everyone can hear what I'm actually saying. And then I will do the list of questions next. List of words. All right, here we go. Aunt, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cot. One thing I have to say about this is I know there's a huge, not huge, but there's a debate between people saying caramel and caramel. I always say caramel versus caramel depending on how it's spelt, because I've seen it spelt different ways. I've seen caramel, which is what I said for the meme, spelled C-A-R-A-M-E-L. So caramel. but then I swear I've also, maybe I'm just delusional, but I swear I've also seen it spelled caramel, like C-A-R-M-E-L. Again, maybe I'm losing it, but I say caramel. That's just, I don't say caramel, I say caramel. And, while I was reading it too, I thought of another one that's not on the list, is scallop. I know it's supposed to be pronounced scallop, but for some reason I always have just called it scallop. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing that other people do, or if it's just a weird thing that I do. So the next part of the meme, the only other part of the meme really, is to do the list of questions. If you see me looking down, it's because I have all of the words and then the questions written down on a notepad. I'm not really sure how to film on my laptop while having something else up. I have a computer that uses Windows, and it uses Windows 8.1, so it's supposed to be able to use what's called the snap feature, which you're supposed to be able to have two things split on your screen. But when I try to do it, it never works. So, notepad! In the description box down below, I will link you guys to the meme on knowyourmeme.com. So if you guys want to check it out, if you want to do it, then by all means. Now I'm going to do the list of questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? It's called TPing. What is the bug that, when you touch it, curls into a ball? And that is a roly-poly, or I have also called it a pill bug. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? And that is soda. What do you call gym shoes? And I, for my entire life, have always called them sneakers. What do you say to address a group of people? And I say, hey guys, kind of like what I started this video. Hey guys. So what do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? And that's a daddy long legs. A friend of mine who lives in Rhode Island calls them, I think he said, like, warrior spiders or something. I can't remember it now. It sounds stupid that I'm saying it. But he had some other name for daddy long legs that I don't know. I could probably Google it, but I'm not going to do it while I'm watching this. I mean, yeah, while I'm watching this. I'm not going to do it while I'm recording this video. The next question is, what do you call your grandparents? And see, I think this is necessarily less of a regional thing. A lot of it is culturally interpreted. Like in my family, we call our it's in Polish, the word for grandmother is babci. And we call the great-grandmothers that in my family, so my grandmother's mother was babci. But I mean, it depends, because if you guys heard that, I have a cat, and I don't know what he just did, but all of a sudden he, like, jumped and ran into my room, and you guys heard him skidding on the linoleum floor in my kitchen. But yeah, grandparents. Cat. Grandparents. I know I have... I mean, obviously in other cultures, people call their grandparents different things depending on the language they speak. You know, if, you know, in Greece you'd call your grandmother Yaya, or in Italy you might use Nonna, or, I mean, the abuela if you speak Spanish. What are you doing? My cat is so weird. Come here. Come here. Let's say hi. Let's say hi to YouTube. So this is my cat. His name is Shadow. I know he's a huge cat. He's Siberian, which is awesome for me because he's hypoallergenic. So I'm able to put my face in his fur and love him, and he's a good kitty. He doesn't like this right now. He's not usually a big fan of being held. For some reason, he's tolerating it right now. Maybe because he really wants to say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Maybe you'll be YouTube famous. Maybe I won't be and you will be. There will be a page called Shadow Cat. But yeah, so this is my cat. I'm going to put him down before he gets upset. There you go. I mean, he's a very nice cat. He doesn't bite or scratch or destroy furniture. He's just a dork. But I love him. Yeah, so that's my cat. This turned it from a dialect meme to a Meet My Cat video. So yeah, still, again, back to grandparents. So my mom's mother, I call her Grammy. And my mom's father and stepfather, I call Grampy. And then my dad's mother, I call her Grandma. And then all of my other grandparents are not involved or passed away. All of my mom's parents and my dad's parents have been remarried. So, I mean, it kind of just branches off. I had My dad's stepfather, actually, when I was younger, when he was still alive, I called him Grandpa Turkey. I have no idea why we called him that, but that's what my brother and I called him. And then I know my mom's father was remarried, but I honestly don't remember her. She passed away when I was really little. And my dad's father, I never met him, and he's passed away now. So yeah. So my grandparents that are living, Grammy, Grandma, and 2 Grampies. So that's what I have. I love how this has turned into a huge, like, digression. This is meant to be, like, a 5-minute video, and I'm already at, like, 11 minutes of filming, so I don't know. I think it's funny. But yeah, so now I'm going to actually finish the meme. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? And it is a grocery cart, excuse me, or just a cart if you're being lazy and don't feel like saying the whole thing. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? And that is a sun shower, which happens a lot in New England because New England weather cannot make up its mind. It just cannot. It's today. What is it? Today is November. I actually have to look at my phone. I don't even know what day. It's November 3rd still. Okay, it's still the 3rd. So today is November 3rd, which this time of year, the temperatures usually don't get above like 50 during the day, or maybe like 55 at the most. Today was like 65 degrees out, and so was yesterday. So this is a really, really weird weather pattern for Massachusetts this time of year. I mean, and they're still saying we're going to have a really harsh winter, so I kind of hope it's not true, because last winter was pretty bad. Again, digression. My bad. So the last question on the meme is, what is the thing you change the channel with? And that is a remote. That was the regional dialect meme with some interruptions by a cat and other things that make no sense whatsoever. So I'm going to put this notepad away. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope even if the best part of it was meeting my cat, that you still liked it. So if you liked it, or even if you just like meeting my cat, hit that like button down below. And if you guys like this video, hit the subscribe button down below and watch as I continue to learn how to YouTube and produce more videos. I'm hoping to like do a video every other day, at least a few times a week. It's going to be kind of scattered as I learn things and start doing things. I have a list of ideas and things I want to do. I'm actually going to do in December sometime, in like the first few weeks of December before Christmas, I'm actually going to be getting a mystery box, and I will be doing an unboxing video for that. So that's something that you guys can look forward to, and I'm sure they'll send me an email when it's in the mail and I can track it and whatever. But if you guys have anything you would like to see me do, or see any type of videos, like I said, I'm hoping to start doing Let's Plays soon, as well as some other ideas that I have floating around in my head and on pieces of paper. I've been thinking about this channel a lot. I know I just started it, but I've been at school the last few days and just apparently all I can think about is this channel. I've been thinking of things to do, and I want to play video games, and it's a new thing for me, so it's really exciting. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say right now. This is turning into a way longer video than I actually anticipated when I sat down to film it again. Like this video, subscribe, and feel free to share on social media sites, whatever you use. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, which I will put the link to my profiles down in the description below, and feel free to follow me there. I don't update Twitter as much. I'm on Tumblr and Instagram. So, and if you like seeing my cat, then you can also see lots of pictures. I don't know why I'm pointing. You guys can't see my phone. But yeah, you guys can see more pictures of my cat and books and things that I like to post pictures of. I don't know. But yeah, so that's it. I'm going to stop rambling now, and I'm actually going to play some video games. A friend of mine and I are going to play Civ 5. We were going to play last night, but then I had homework, so now we're going to play tonight. And hopefully I don't fall asleep while we do that, because it's been a very long day. I had two of my... I'm rambling. Alright, I'm going to stop. So I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow, and And I know people are going to say, like, why do you say this? I don't know. It's suddenly, like, it's just a thing that, like, when I've said the last 2 videos that, hey, you're beautiful. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I am a pretty sarcastic person. I will throw a lot of sarcasm out there. I will never, ever lie and say I don't. But when I say that, I mean, so much of the world is so negative. So if I can just, like, promote a little bit of positivity just by telling people that they're beautiful and actually meaning it, because there's something good in pretty much everyone. Maybe not like terrorists and murderers, but for the most part, there's at least one good thing in every person, and that one thing is beautiful. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, have a good night, and have a good day tomorrow, and you are beautiful. Bye.